Every year, 24 million golfers tee off in one of the 10,000 courses currently open in the US. Notably, there are only a handful of golfers to play at 50 golf courses in each of the 50 states in 50 days.
And if you think winning a US Open's tough, try playing 50 courses in 50 states in 50 days.
One round of golf a day.
However, no one has attempted to complete the journey while raising funds for the first tee program until now.
People say to me, "Are you crazy? You can't do that. You can't go around all 50 states in only 40 days." And I respond, "Yes, you can. You just have to do it."
It's that ongoing challenge of discovering what it is that you can do to get just a little bit more out of what you've done before.
50 and 40, we're going to play every state in 40 days.
They think we're crazy. Nothing wrong with crazy. There's a lot of crazy people out there, right?
'50 and 40, that's a very hard feat. This is a lifetime goal for most people. Because it's not necessarily something that most people think about, but it might inspire other people to do the same. Matthew Joseph Miller, 25, and I currently reside in Powder Springs, originally from Atlanta. At 6'5", most people assume that I play basketball. They're quite surprised I play golf. I know even at 6, golf is exactly what I wanted to do. People always think that golf is an old man's game, but it's really not.
I'm not playing basketball or baseball or hockey. You know, you just can't do it, but you can do this game your whole life. Larry Kavanaugh. I'll be 65 in November. Born, raised, and live in Buffalo, New York. Buffalo has 3 municipal golf courses in the city. And we used to take a bus down to City Hall, and for a couple bucks you got a putt. It was called the 50-cent putt because it said 50 cents on it. So then you take that to the golf course and wait in the bag line, and when your turn came up for 50 cents, you got to play the course. That's what we did. I've been playing golf since college. That's all I do is work at golf. That's my life. That's all I do. I play golf.
You're always chasing the high. And it doesn't matter how poorly you're playing, something clicks with a swing and you hit one of your best shots you've ever hit, and you got to come back and do it again. It just gets inside of you, and you want to do it again. You want to do it again. My name is Kevin Callander. I'm 62 years old, and I grew up in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I currently live in Maumelle, Arkansas. Yeah, I do put golf up high on my list of fun things to do and enjoy. But what I really want to show the world is you don't have to stop just because you start to get older.
The emotion that comes in when you're standing over that 6-foot putt just to make it and get it in the hole. It's like, how soon can we get to it? Mark M.J. Jackson, 59. Presently, I live in Salt Lake City, Utah, but raised on the Jersey Shore in a little town called Neptune. I've played golf in Scotland when it's raining sideways and 20-mile-an-hour winds. I've played golf in Australia on a beautiful sunny day where kangaroos are going across the cart path.
Whose idea was this in the first place?
I get a phone call from you saying Matt and I were golfing.
Well, I mean, that's really how it happened. I just couldn't throw it out there.
Just like a
It was just the desire to go do it to honor, Dad. It wasn't even a, why would we do it? It's, how can we get it done? This endeavor that we're going about, it's a dream that was planted for me with my play dad, who was a master framer and gave me, before his passing, a frame that you could hold 50 golf balls in. And he planted a seed, I'm giving this to you so that you could go play a golf course in all 50 states and put it in that case. That has evolved into
Accomplishing something that's a lofty goal, a difficult goal. Why do you climb Mount Everest? Because it's there. And this is there, it's a challenge, it's a goal. But I think you got 4 guys that can pull it off.
There's this saying that overwhelmingly you can tell a lot about a person when you play a round of golf with them.
So, interesting thing about Larry. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. He's quite a character, and his reputation definitely precedes him.
Larry is a unique individual. Larry is very kind and he's very competitive.
I met Larry, and what a hoot. I mean, right out the gate, Larry was telling jokes and was trash talking, and he has never stopped since.
Mark, I met through Kevin at the Masters in 2017. 2 words to describe Mark: joy and blessings. He says it all the time, and that's what he is, joy and blessings. It's always fun to be in his presence.
How do I know Matthew? He's my son. Matthew is just this wonderful, gentle giant, and has just the warmest heart.
He's very intense, almost serious, but at the same time, he's cheerful. And it's just kind of this dynamic that you don't normally see in an individual.
Kevin is just the epitome of graciousness and just a person that wants to give of themselves.
Cool thing about Kevin and I is that we share the same alma mater. Love the guy. He's just a good guy to be around.
When you talk about the good that we intend to do, we're doing this, but we're doing it for a cause. And when you share the dynamics of what can happen touching young lives through First Tee, which Matthew was actually in when he was 10, 11 years old, seeing how the maturation of the game, the integrity, the judgment, the perseverance, the patience was poured into him in his youth. There's this tremendous good for the First Tee program through this game of golf.
We're traveling to 50 states in 40 days.
We're playing every single day, sometimes multiple times a day.
It's just this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I've always wanted to play around in every state. It never occurred to me to try to do it in 40 days, but here we are.
We are traveling to 50 states in 40 days to play a whole lot of golf. Let's go.